No, it can't be.
Ethan. Yes, she's your daughter.
Imagine for a moment having your world turned upside down in an instant, accused of a crime you didn't commit. That's precisely what happened to Ethan. 1 minute he's living his life, the next he's staring down a 3-year prison sentence, all thanks to Sophia's false testimony in a hit-and-run case. It's a gut punch, an unimaginable betrayal that would leave anyone with a deep, festering bitterness, poisoning their outlook on everything and everyone around them. You just can't shake off that kind of injustice easily, can you? But here's where the plot thickens and things get even more tangled, revealing a truly heartbreaking twist in this real story. Sophia, it turns out, wasn't acting alone or out of malice. She was caught between a rock and a hard place, coerced by her own manipulative father. He held Ethan's very life in prison over her head, forcing her hand in an agonizing choice. It's a classic devil's bargain, isn't it? She had to choose between saving Ethan's freedom and ensuring his survival. Can you even begin to fathom the immense pressure Sophia was under? Picture yourself in her shoes, trapped in such a horrific dilemma, knowing that any wrong move could lead to fatal consequences for the man she cared about. Her father's cruelty knew no bounds, truly showcasing the depths of his malevolence. It's a stark reminder that sometimes the real villains are those closest to us, wielding emotional blackmail as their weapon of choice. And as if that wasn't enough to contend with, the sheer audacity of her father continued to unfold in this gripping emotional story. Upon discovering Sophia was pregnant with Ethan's child, he disowned her, casting her out without a second thought. Talk about adding insult to injury. She was left to face the world alone, grappling with newfound motherhood and immense challenges, all while carrying a secret that would undoubtedly weigh on her soul for years to come. This period was, without a doubt, a crucible for Sophia, shaping her in ways she couldn't have imagined. It stripped away everything she thought she knew, forcing her to confront harsh realities head-on, losing her family's support, carrying Ethan's child in secret, and living with the burden of her forced betrayal. It's a testament to her resilience that she even managed to pick up the pieces. Just when you think things can't get any worse, life throws another curveball, doesn't it? The layers of deception and sacrifice in this touching story are truly profound, painting a picture of two lives irrevocably altered by one man's insidious control. Ethan's bitterness, fueled by what he believed was Sophia's deliberate betrayal, would fester, while Sophia bore the silent weight of her impossible choice. It's a setup for a collision course, a ticking time bomb of unspoken truths and unaddressed pain, isn't it? So, with Ethan unjustly imprisoned and Sophia cast out and alone, struggling with a monumental secret, you can't help but wonder what fate has in store for them next. What happens when the past eventually catches up to the present, and the truth, no matter how painful, demands to be seen? Their paths are diverging for now, but a compelling magnetic force seems determined to pull them back together, for better or worse. Fast forward a few years, and you wouldn't believe the transformation. Ethan, once unjustly imprisoned, has emerged from the crucible of his past, not just intact, but as a hugely successful CEO. It's almost like something out of a movie, isn't it? He's got the power, the wealth, everything he could have dreamed of on the surface. Yet beneath that polished exterior, the deep emotional story of his unjust imprisonment still lingers, a constant shadow in his newfound success. But while Ethan was busy conquering the corporate world, Sophia's reality was a stark, almost heartbreaking contrast. She was out there, bravely facing the immense difficulties of single motherhood, raising their child, little Lily, all by herself. It's truly a testament to her strength, isn't it? Every day was a battle, a constant juggle of responsibilities, with no real safety net. as if the emotional and financial strain of raising a child alone wasn't enough. Another devastating blow hit Sophia. Lily's critical need for expensive surgery. Imagine the weight of that news on a struggling single parent. It's the kind of burden that would bring most people to their knees, adding layer upon layer of worry and desperation to an already strained life. This particular aspect is a truly touching story in its own right. Sophia was living paycheck to paycheck, scraping by while Ethan was probably signing multi-million-dollar deals. The sheer unfairness of it all, the vast difference in their circumstances, is almost unbearable to think about, isn't it? You can practically feel the lingering pain from their shared, fractured past, a constant reminder of the choices made and the consequences faced. It's a stark portrayal of how two lives, once intimately connected, can diverge so dramatically, even if they started from the same point of pain. While one ascended to the pinnacles of power, the other was down in the trenches, fighting tooth and nail for survival and her child's well-being. It really makes you wonder about destiny, doesn't it? Sophia's daily struggle wasn't just about putting food on the table. It was about ensuring Lily had a fighting chance, that she could get the medical care she desperately needed. This is the kind of quiet heroism that often goes unnoticed, isn't it? She's navigating a world that often feels rigged against her, yet she pushes through, driven by an unwavering maternal love. So here we have Ethan, successful but still carrying his emotional baggage, and Sophia, battling life's toughest challenges with an ailing child. Their paths seem worlds apart, yet fate, as it often does, has a funny way of weaving seemingly disparate threads back together. What happens when these two dramatically different worlds collide once more? Consumed by the desire for retribution, Ethan, still deeply scarred by his past, actively sought to make Sophia's life as difficult as possible. He was so caught up in his quest for revenge, blinded by what he believed was her betrayal, that he remained completely oblivious to the fact that little Lily, the child he was inadvertently hurting, was actually his own flesh and blood. It's an almost Shakespearean irony, isn't it? His actions, fueled by a deep misunderstanding, only served to highlight the painful truth of a father unknowingly tormenting his child's mother. However, as often happens in touching stories, fate has a peculiar way of orchestrating chance, encounters that fundamentally alter the course of lives. Picture this. Ethan, on some unrelated business, finds himself at the hospital, and there, amidst the sterile environment, he coincidentally crosses paths with Lily. It's just one of those moments that makes you stop and think, what are the odds? The universe, it seems, had a plan far greater than his desire for vengeance. Despite having no idea that this small child was his daughter, Ethan felt an undeniable and profound connection to Lily. It wasn't something he could articulate. It was a deep, visceral pull, a subconscious recognition of their familial bond that transcended logic. Haven't we all felt that inexplicable pull towards someone, even a stranger, that just feels right? This was precisely that feeling, only magnified 1,000-fold. This accidental meeting was far more than just a fleeting moment. It marked a significant turning point, a subtle yet powerful shift in Ethan's hardened heart. You could almost see the ice around his emotions begin to thaw ever so slightly. That deep-seated bitterness, which had been his constant companion, was, for the first time, challenged by an unfamiliar warmth and curiosity. It's truly a compelling turn in this real story. It's almost as if Lily's innocent presence was a silent beacon, guiding him away from the dark path of revenge and towards something far more meaningful. He couldn't quite put his finger on why this particular child resonated with him so deeply, but the seed of curiosity had been planted. This little girl, unknown to him, held the key to unlocking the true extent of his past and reshaping his future. Think about it. How many times in life do the biggest revelations come from the most unexpected places, from the people we least expect? This was one of those instances where a tiny, unassuming figure held the power to dismantle years of resentment and ignite a glimmer of something new within Ethan. It was a silent, powerful conversation between two souls. And so, with Ethan's heart subtly nudged by the innocent gaze of a child he didn't know was his own, the stage is now set for even more dramatic revelations. The threads of fate continue to weave, leading him closer to the truth, even as danger lurks in Sophia's shadows. What dark forces still threaten to pull them apart, and how will this burgeoning connection endure? As our emotional story unfolds, Sophia finds herself continually caught in a dangerous web, perpetually thrust into perilous situations. These aren't just random misfortunes. They're orchestrated nightmares, primarily at the relentless hands of her ruthless father and an obsessive ex-fiancé named Mark. It's like she can't catch a break, can she? Her life has become a harrowing testament to survival against overwhelming odds. These external threats aren't just background noise. They brutally highlight Sophia's extreme vulnerability and the constant danger she faces. Every corner she turns seems to hold another trap, another desperate challenge. It further emphasizes the incredible sacrifices she's already made and continues to make, proving that her past actions weren't born of malice, but of desperate necessity. She's truly walking a tightrope, isn't she? Yet through these harrowing trials, a fascinating shift begins to occur. Ethan, initially blind to her true plight, slowly starts to see a different side of Sophia. The layers of his prejudice begin to peel away, revealing glimpses of the courageous woman beneath the surface of his bitterness. It's a gradual but significant change, one that hints at the breaking down of his hardened exterior. Then comes a pivotal moment, a truly game-changing event that turns the tide in this touching story. In a desperate turn of events, Sophia courageously saves Ethan's life. Imagine the shock, the sheer disbelief that must have washed over him. This heroic act shatters his preconceived notions about her, dismantling years of resentment in an instant. It's a powerful jolt, a wake-up call he desperately needed. This act of heroism isn't just a dramatic scene, it's a profound catalyst for the eventual revelation of the truth. It forces Ethan to confront the possibility that everything he believed about Sophia might be wrong, that there's a much deeper narrative at play. This singular moment redefines their dynamic, planting the seeds of doubt in his mind about her. Supposed betrayal. It truly puts things in perspective, doesn't it? It's a powerful reminder that sometimes the most profound changes in our perceptions come from unexpected acts of kindness or bravery. Sophia's selfless act speaks volumes, cutting through all the noise and revealing her true character. It's a moment of raw humanity that transcends all the past pain and misunderstanding. So with Sophia proving her unwavering courage and Ethan's eyes slowly beginning to open, the stage is perfectly set for the complete unearthing of the truth. The tangled threads of deceit are starting to unravel, and soon everything will be laid bare. What shocking secrets are about to spill, and how will these revelations forever alter their intertwined destinies? Finally, after years of torment and misunderstanding, the long-held secret behind Sophia's false accusation comes tumbling out. Imagine the sheer weight lifting off her shoulders as the full, complex picture of her sacrifices to protect Ethan is laid bare. It's truly an emotional story of forced choices and hidden pain, isn't it? This revelation isn't just a detail, it's the missing piece that allows Ethan to finally grasp the depth of her actions. This crucial unveiling is more than just information. It's the key for Ethan to begin his much-needed healing journey. All that festering bitterness, all the anger he'd carried, suddenly has context, morphing into a profound realization of Sophia's unwavering loyalty. It's like watching a fog lift, revealing a landscape entirely different from what he'd imagined. He can finally see her for who she truly is, a protector, not a betrayer. But the most impactful discovery, the one that truly stops you in your tracks, is the earth-shattering realization that Lily is his daughter. Can you imagine that moment? All those subtle connections he felt, those inexplicable pulls, suddenly make perfect, undeniable sense. It's a paternity bombshell that shifts his entire world on its axis. This incredible truth emerges in the most innocent and unexpected way. Lily, in her childlike wisdom and desperate need, goes directly to Ethan's company looking for him. Think about that brave little soul, driven by an instinct she can't possibly understand. This brave act sets the stage for the dramatic confirmation, and the subsequent emergency surgery Lily requires solidifies their bond, drawing them irrevocably closer in a shared moment of vulnerability and concern. It's a truly touching story of fate's hand at play. This isn't just a simple discovery. It's a profound awakening for Ethan. He's forced to confront not only Sophia's true character, but also the reality of his own unwitting fatherhood. Every moment they've shared, every fleeting encounter, now carries a new, heartbreaking significance. It's a testament to the fact that sometimes the biggest truths are right there, hidden in plain sight. The weight of the past, the years of lost time with his daughter, must hit Ethan with a force he never anticipated. This isn't just about forgiving Sophia. It's about accepting his own role, however unwitting, in Lily's difficult start to life. It's a powerful moment of reckoning and realization, a chance for redemption. So, with the biggest secrets finally out in the open and a father suddenly reunited with his daughter, the stage is now set for a future where misunderstanding can be replaced by understanding and pain by a chance at true family. What happens when forgiveness enters the picture and two hearts, once broken by deceit, find a path to healing and a new beginning? With all the painful truths finally brought into the light, Ethan and Sophia reach a profound and deeply moving reconciliation. The bitterness that had festered between them for so long begins to dissipate, replaced by understanding and a blossoming forgiveness. It's like watching a dark storm cloud part, revealing clear skies. The weight of their past finally lifts, allowing them to truly see each other, perhaps for the very first time. The misunderstandings that had driven them apart for years are now replaced by empathy and a shared desire for a fresh start. They consciously choose to move forward, no longer tethered by the chains of deceit and resentment. This isn't just a simple agreement, it's a mutual commitment, forged in the fires of their shared past and fueled by a newfound appreciation for one another's resilience. It's a genuine testament to the human spirit's capacity for healing, united by their undeniable love for Lily and the harrowing experiences that have shaped them. They embark on the challenging but rewarding journey of building a future together. It's not going to be easy, for sure, but they're finally on the same team, ready to tackle whatever comes their way. They've been through hell and back, haven't they? This shared struggle ultimately binds them tighter than ever. The story culminates beautifully in their marriage, symbolizing not just a legal union, but a profound emotional and spiritual rebirth. It's more than just a wedding. It represents a complete transformation, a powerful testament to love's enduring power even after unimaginable pain. This act signifies the complete establishment of a loving family unit, something they both, in their own ways, desperately yearned for. This is a truly touching story of hope. This ending isn't just a neat wrap-up. It signifies the triumph of love and forgiveness over past hurts and deep-seated deceit. It's a powerful message that even the most fractured relationships can be mended, and new, stronger bonds can be forged from the ashes of old wounds. It's a compelling reminder that second chances are indeed possible. Think about it. How many times have we seen relationships crumble under far less pressure? Their journey serves as a beacon of hope, showing that confronting truths, even painful ones, can lead to genuine healing and a much brighter future. It's about choosing connection over bitterness and building something beautiful from the broken pieces. This is a real story that resonates deeply. And so, with their hearts finally aligned and their family whole, Ethan, Sophia, and Lily step into a new chapter, ready to embrace the life they've fought so hard to reclaim. It's a hopeful conclusion, a vibrant new beginning, filled with the promise of a future built on honesty, love, and unwavering commitment. Their story is a powerful reminder that sometimes the greatest treasures are found after the storm. So, what did you think of Ethan and Sophia's incredible journey? This emotional story truly makes you wonder, doesn't it? Have you ever had a moment where everything you believed about someone was completely shattered by a new truth? What would you have done in Sophia's shoes, facing such an impossible choice? To protect the one you loved? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your perspective. And if this touching story resonated with you, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you won't miss out on our next deep dive into life's most compelling real stories.